What's up? Good? All right, welcome guys. Today we're going over the second degree wipe technique, self-defense technique, which is defense against a right punch with the choke KO. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on in this one. We're trying to teach you alignment of power, how to move using different weapons, choke technique. So basically what's going on with this one is we're going to be at distance so that he has to take a step punch to close distance for me. So one of the concepts is borrowing power from your opponent. Okay, how do I do that? Well, he's stepping in, I'm stepping in, right? So it's going to be like a head-on collision. So I'm going to actually multiply my power by his body mass and motion coming in. So that's one of the concepts we're trying to teach. This first technique is what we call a vertical punch. So if our hand was this way, this would be horizontal to the floor. This is vertical, right? The vertical punch is, in this case, is going to be pinned to our body. It's probably not going to come out more than a fist width from our ribs. Okay, and it's going to be straight. So it can start here. It's a quarter turn into the technique. Okay, as I am sliding in. So it's going to be on the reverse side. So I'm going to have step on this side. So when he punches, I'm sliding in this way, right? And it's going to be on that straight line. Okay. What I don't want to see is this is a common mistake that people will step out this way because they're afraid of this punch. Remember, you only have to miss it by this much. So when your hand comes up, this is a glance and then in. So your fist, elbow, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, toes, all in the same plane. Okay? As soon as this goes out to the side, you're missing a lot of energy. Okay? You're not going to be as effective. Don't force it, just meet it. Okay? So when he steps in, punch here. Now, right here, my knees are bent, right? Which is going to allow me to shoot my arm straight up through his neck. So right inside, he's going to have his hand in the guard right here. I've got to shoot in between, pop his chin. I'm going to swing it around and choke him out. Now this choke is a significant part of it because what we're doing is using our own neck muscles as leverage, okay? So when I come around and I grab here, I'm going to put my opposite hand behind my head and I can tilt my head back. And when I tilt the head back, watch the angle here. It's going to get smaller. This is more acute, right? So I'm actually squeezing more, I'm getting more leverage than I can with my own arm. If that makes sense, okay? So, one more time, step in, slide, shoot up, swing around, and drop, okay? Common question I get is, oh, Master, what if they're taller than me? What if they're taller? Okay, that's a good question. Because what we're going to do is bring them down to our level. So if I were shorter, I'm going to try to make myself shorter here. So when he steps and punches, right, boom, and I shoot up, notice I'm still trying to be shorter here. When I wrap up, I'm going to get his body position on mine, right? I'm going to bring him down to my level so that I can choke him out. Now that way I'm using his own body weight to choke him out. Okay, so always get them leaning back on their heels, bring them down to your level. And the easiest way to do that, guys, is just bend your knees. Okay, if I'm right here, all I have to do is bend my knees and he's gone down. Right, if I get out here and I try to push with my arms, not gonna happen. But bend my knees, okay, he has no choice but to go down. Same with the choke. Up here, right? Bend my knees, boom, he's down. Okay? So we're going to do this motion. Let's slide in vertical punch, and the left hand is gonna do the blocking, okay? So it's just gonna be a slight palm block. All we're doing is getting the hand out of the way of the face, and we're just gonna slide in here, okay? Notice the slide in. It's quite a big slide in, guys, so as he's stepping in, before he even gets that punch extended, right, I'm in there, okay? I'm gonna be in there quick, okay? So do this with me. Okay, ready? Fighting stance. Ready, Hunter. Okay, did you keep your elbow in? No. Good. Set, remember we're pushing off the back foot. Set. This is a simple change in. You do a change in, you push off the back foot, slide on the front, right? Yep. And toss it. Okay, not too bad, right? Okay. The other thing I want you to practice is the wrap up. So I want you to bring your left hand into your right elbow and bring your right hand behind your head. And watch what happens to your elbow when you bring your head back, right? Remember, bend your knees, okay? Elbow, head, bend the knees. Okay? Elbow, head, bend the knees, okay? So I want you to stop the video. I want you to practice those techniques. Come back to the video, see if you did it correctly, okay? You can always rewind and stop and pause. Hopefully we got some good angles for you to be able to see. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can, but I want you to practice each of those techniques at least 25 times on each side, so when we come back in class, we at least got the hard part done, all right, and then we can put all the timing together and get that taken care of. So once you've done it 25 times on each of those techniques for 2 weeks straight, put hashtag did it, the date and your name, and we'll come back and have a lot of fun with it, all right? Thanks, guys. Straight. Continue.